Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How y'all doing? Hello to any new subscribers and what's going on? So anyway, as you can see from the title, we're gonna get straight into it. This is my favorite foundations. Foundation for me is just so key. Like, I go through foundations like different kinds of water, Evian, Voss, Fiji. It's just a whole load of foundations. Some I love, some I don't really reach for anymore, so I'm going to go through all my favourite foundations. I've had to break it down because I do own 26 foundations. What in the world? I've got this full beat on just because I was filming an Instagram video with the new Huda Beauty Remastered Gold palette. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on this look, definitely comment down below. My liner's a bit janked because I've got curly lashes, so for me to do liner on myself is such a madness. But anyway, let's get started. So foundation, I've gone through, I've worn foundation since I've been 16. It's always been a madness. I'm going to talk you through my favourite foundation at the moment. Foundations that I just can't live without. Like, they're snatching my wigs, my edges are gone, my contacts are out. It's too much. So the first one would have to be Estee Lauder Double Wear. This foundation is just... So this is the colour Deep Amber. I have two shades and I have Nutmeg as well. So I did actually use a Studio Fix pump on this, but they actually have a pump which I didn't know. This foundation is so fucking good. I just cannot tell you how good it is. Like, I remember people used to speak about Double Wear age ago, going, Double Wear, you gotta wear Double Wear. I'm just like, no, like, Estee Lauder is such an old woman brand, but Estee Lauder isn't. Estee Lauder actually produces some of the most amazing products like that. Have you seen a highlighter, Heat Wave? You need to get on it because Heat Wave is just too much. It's amazing. Anyway, when you put this on, you feel like, oh, this isn't full coverage, and you actually apply it more, and it's such high pigment that it covers anything. I love this, and it's really good for hot weather as well. So this is definitely something that's on my table, and I definitely can't live without it. Another foundation that I've been loving, when I first bought this on Beauty Bay, I was just like, is it really that good though? But anyway, I bought it, and I bought actually the wrong shade. I actually used that website called Foundation, and because I put my Huda Beauty foundation in, which is a good shade for me, but I think it kind of tested off that alone, and it actually gave me the shade, I think it's called Mocha or whatever, but I actually bought another one, and this is the shade Espresso, which is darker, and I actually love this foundation so much. The only thing is I wouldn't wear this by itself. I love it as like a base and mixed with something. It's full coverage. This does not budge. I won't by itself, but it's a bit too matte for me, but oh my god, it's just, the coverage is insane. But if you're like a full coverage queen, I'll definitely say go for this. But if you're not, it definitely may be a bit too heavy for you. But if you've got oily skin and you like that matte full coverage snapped grab your wig, definitely get this. Another foundation that I've been loving, I'm not sure why I didn't show this first. Why did I show Double Wear first? Because this one I have been reaching for so much. I've actually got 3 shades. I can't find the other shades. So I've got Manus and Marquise. This is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. If you haven't got this, please Google where have you been, like what's going on, because this foundation has been snatching everyone's wigs off the internet from all your biggest YouTubers. Like, this is so good. I just love the packaging. It feels luxurious. It feels expensive. When NARS bought this out, I was a bit kind of like, because a lot of people think it's like sheer glow, and I actually don't like sheer glow. But this will give you full coverage. It's not a super matte, it's like, I feel like it's like a natural matte with a bit of oils that come through. So by 4 o'clock, you're gonna look really radiant. I love to mix this in with other foundations, but I actually did wear it by itself for the, I've been wearing it for it by itself for the past few weeks, and I love the way it makes my skin look. I've got 3 shades. I've got the dark one to contour, but it's so good. They do so many shades, and NARS are actually killing it right now. They're just slaying the game. For me, they're one of my favorite makeup brands. Like, if I could wear a makeup brand of, like, all my life, just that brand, it would have to be NARS, because they have such a good shade range and they're just killing it. Another foundation that I've been loving is actually the Mercier Flawless Fushion. I actually wasn't keen on this foundation when I tried it, but I've been wearing it for a few weeks now, and I just love the coverage. It's what it says, Flawless Fusion, girl. This is so good. I love it mixed in with the NARS one actually, but by itself it's really beautiful. The shades, they're a bit questionable. Maybe I don't know all about the shades, but they have a few, but it's not a lot. I think there's like 3 dark shades, which is questionable. Laura, I'm gonna need you to add a few more shades up in this range, because this foundation is banging. Really good if you've got oily skin. It's more of a natural matte, but it's really nice as well. Another foundation that I've been loving actually is the Cover FX G100. I might have used this in my last video. I actually love it mixed with the NARS. This by itself is a tiny bit too matte for me. It's like a mattifying foundation. It reminds me a lot of the Estee Lauder Double Wear, the finish, but not the consistency. I love the bottle. I just love how you can squeeze it. I actually love the name Power Play, alliteration. I'm here for it. I love Cover FX, but the only thing is with the shades confuse me. I'm a G100. That's my actual truest match out of all the foundations. This comes a really good shade match my actual skin tone. But it's just the shades really confuse me. I feel like I might need to go to Cover FX and ask them what's going on with the shades, just so I can actually get a real good understanding. But Power Play, do not sleep on it. Definitely NARS and Power Play are my favourite foundations of the moment. Like, I cannot leave the house without them. So these are some products that I do use, but I'm like, girl, I see you a bit later when I'm back home, you know. So this would have to be the Chanel Ultrawear Flawless Foundation. I do love this foundation so much. I went in Chanel and I was just looking for doing them. I actually went into Chanel to buy a hand cream, and then I saw they did more shades in this, so I bought it. It's a really nice foundation. It doesn't look like you've got anything on. It's a full coverage. I don't really like the smile, that's the only thing. That's why I don't really draw to it, but it's a really nice foundation. It does run on the red side, so Chanel really need to talk about their dark shades. It's good that they're adding more dark shades, but can we not be NW45s, babes? So this is a really cute foundation, and I actually really like it, but I don't really graduate. Is it graduate? I don't know. I don't really, you know, I don't really get it. So anyway, another foundation that I used to really love was the, oh my god, look at it, look at all that oil. This is really old. I got this like 4 years ago, maybe it needs to go, I think. So this is the Yass Touche Eclat foundation. I might need to shake it. Yeah, that's a bit better. Probably because it's been in my drawer for so long. I used to love this foundation. I love the finish of it. I love that it makes your skin look super dewy, super glowy. I love wearing this on a holiday. I know it's really weird, even though I might be in a hot country, but I just love the way this looks. Like, it looks nice. It doesn't last a long time on me. I wear the shade B80, but this foundation is really, really nice. It's good if you mix it with other foundations. It's like a pump. I think of this as my second bottle, but I actually like YSL's new foundation. I think it's called All Glow something, but it's really sheer. But this is a really cute foundation. Another foundation that I used to love is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I remember when I bought this the first time, I was really angry because the girl sold me my wrong shade. It was too light, because at this point in time, Kat Von D didn't release any new dark shades. So I was like, she gave me like an NC46 or NC45, which I'm cleaning up. I'm just not. So I got Deep 78. I used to love this, but the only thing is, it feels really heavy, and I love it, but I can feel it on my skin. But if you want that beat down, snacks for the gods, Instagram filter foundation, you need to get this. It's so good. It's very matte though, very matte. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Youth Glow. I've actually been using this a lot. Let me just swatch it for you. Look, it's got a really nice doe four. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape kind of doe four. A lot of people were going really crazy when she released this because there's only 6 shades, but it actually isn't a foundation. It's actually a hybrid primer. I've been wearing this by itself just on days where I'm not really doing anything. I've been running errands just because it feels so lightweight. Sorry, can't breathe. Talking too much. You can wear it under your foundation, over your foundation. It's kind of like a filter. It's kind of like a primer slash highlight, but I just love the way it gives, like, makes my skin look so snatched. It's really glowy. I did find when I wore it by itself, I was getting a bit of shine, but it's all about giving you that glow, and I just love this mixed in. And then last but not least, I do use this on and off. I do love it. This has to be the Huda Beauty Flawless Filter Foundation. I've actually got this on now, actually. I've got it on now. Ooh. I actually love this foundation. You know what, I've actually almost finished this, so I'm going to need another shade. The only thing with this shade is it's a really good match to me, but I feel like it oxidizes. I've got the shade Mocha, but I might need to go 1 shade lighter. The only thing with this foundation, it's got a very strong smell of rose. So if you don't like rose, girl, you're going to be getting migraines and shit. So this foundation is really good. The consistency is nice. It's kind of like a moussey, thick formula, but you definitely need something quite dense to blend it out with. But I can blend it out with a beauty blender, but on certain days when my skin is quite dry, I find it quite hard to blend. So definitely use oil before you use this foundation. For me anyway, that's what I do. But I love this foundation. I feel like it does what it says. When I have it on, it just feels like a filter. It's really, really nice. I think it's like 35 to 40 pounds. It's cute. It does what it says. You can't really go wrong with this foundation. It's really nice. She does loads of shades, and Huda is killing it. I've got the eyeshadow on now. Let me guys know if you want a look on this, baby. So that's it for all my foundations. I thought I'd just share these with you because I get asked what's your favorite foundation. And guys, it's really hard. I actually don't have a perfect foundation. For me, for a foundation to be perfect, it has to have a really good shade range. It has to be mattifying. It has to be not too drying. It has to have a pump. And I don't know, I just feel like it's hard in this day and age to stick to one foundation, because I found that when I use too many when I use a foundation that I love too much, it just doesn't work for me anymore. And obviously I'm going to announce the winner of my last video. So the way I did this was I basically counted all your comments. It doesn't matter if you commented twice, I just counted your name, and then I made one of my housemates pick a number at the hat, and if that number matched your comment, then I chose you. So the winner is Tammy McDonald. Congratulations, Tammy. You have won the Lime Crime brush set. If you want to DM me your address on Instagram, I'll leave my socials on here or down below in the comment box, or you can message me on Instagram, and I'll have that shipped to you probably by next week, because I'm busy this week, so we ship to you next week. Congratulations, babe, and I will be doing more giveaways soon. I just want to give a quick shout out to Eve, who always comments on my videos the first time, and she always is a part of the notification gang. I really want to start shouting you guys out, because I know I'm still growing on YouTube, but I just want to give you guys a shout out and a big up for all you guys that have been supporting me and holding me down. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on socials and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.